So here's this 67 Mustang, or I'm sorry, 68 Mustang back from being sandblasted. As you can see, the car is pretty well disassembled. We're currently working on getting the heavy undercoating that wasn't able to be removed at the sandblasting place off the car. That's a time-consuming project, takes a lot of work. Couple of different methods you could try. You could try dry ice to freeze it and pop the sections off, or heat. Heat works better. The problem is that the undercoating, as it heats up, starts to put off some pretty nasty gases. So if you do use a propane torch or some other method of heating up the vehicle's undercoating to remove it, make sure you're wearing a respirator. This car is actually needing quite a bit more work than we initially thought, so the engine plans have been backed off a little bit. We are not going to build a 363-inch motor, which would have required an aftermarket block. At this point, we're going to do a pretty standard 347-inch motor on a late model 302 block. Block is right here, and we've actually already had it to the machine shop to have the preliminary machine work done on it. We'll mock the engine up, check the deck clearances so that we know what to mill the decks to very exactly. The cylinders have been relieved at this point for the stroker rod clearance. This engine is going together with an Eagle crank, Eagle rods, and Malley pistons. It should make a fairly decent bottom end assembly. It should handle pretty decent horsepower. But we're again backing off on the engine a little bit, so we're also backing off on the guesses as to what this thing may run in the quarter mile. The target at this point is 1230s at about 109 miles an hour, and we're hoping to do that at density altitudes around 9,000 feet, since we are in Denver, Colorado, and the home track is Bandimere Speedway. A lot of work to be done. We'll be hanging quarters. We'll be replacing the core support, filling holes under the dash area, filling holes out here in the firewall area, redoing a whole bunch of stuff all the way around. So there you go. Now we're on to step 2 of a very long process of building a car.